So we got here about 7 o'clock this morning. Mystic Aquarium here has, I think, 9 people here. We also have colleagues from the International Fund for Animal Welfare out of Boston. We also have the Marine Conservation Society out of Riverhead, Long Island, New York.
So it's a true team effort, it seems like, for this.
It sure is.
So this is like a 15, 20 ton whale?
Correct.
Okay. What does it take? I see all the equipment here. What does it take to do this necropsy? I mean, it seems like a lot.
Well, so from the standpoint of the necropsy itself, we just need some equipment to be able to take samples from the animal. The equipment that you see here is from the Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management. They're actually responsible for moving the whale and for whatever they will do to discard the whale after the fact. So our equipment is just what you can actually hold in your hands and to do the work, to do the medical procedure, if you will.
And what have you guys found out so far? I know it's a juvenile. I know it's a male. Is that correct?
That is correct. That's about all we know at this point. We'll take the samples and send them off to a pathology lab where they'll be analyzed, and hopefully we can get some answers from there.
Okay. And I know you say you're not a scientist, but do we know sometimes maybe why whales can come up so close to the shore, or why that may happen?
So this whale in particular, it didn't swim here. It unfortunately was deceased, and then it ended up here on the beach. So it's not common for you to see them this close to the shore. Obviously, they are in our waters. That's common for them to be in our waters, but they're not this close to the shore generally. This was definitely a situation where the animal was in distress or had even deceased by the time it got here to the beach.
Okay, and how long will this necropsy last?
The whole process takes about 6 hours, believe it or not. So these guys have been here for quite a while. This morning we had a few delays. Even though it was low tide, the tide was higher than anticipated today, and so we're running a little bit behind. But in total takes about 6 hours.
Okay. All right, and then after this, the body will be turned over to DEM for burial.
That is correct.
Okay.
No, I think it's important. We've had a lot of people here, and I think the important is for us to see. The silver lining is that we'll maybe have an impact here, and so that the people that are here that are experiencing this can see this animal up close, in a closer situation they were before, and because it has passed away, that they maybe have this deeper connection to understanding and appreciating that there are things that they can do to help protect the environment, to protect the animals that are in it. So make a bad situation into something that we can turn into a positive, and really take action and pay attention and learn what you can do as just the general public to make things better.
My last question, DM was saying that the body or carcass will contribute to science. Will you guys study what's going on with the whale, and will that help at all?
We hope that it will help, but this one is critically important. Is there has been an unusual mortality event for the humpback whale. It was NOAA Fisheries has put that into effect in January of 2016. There's been 110 humpback whales that have been found between 2016 and today. And so we'll take that data and they'll analyze it in the context of all of those strandings and those deaths of those humpback whales to see if there is something in particular with the species in general. So it'll be very important for science and for this species in general specifically.